Hi everybody, good afternoon. This is a quick walkthrough to Boogeyman 3. It is a follow-up of Boogeyman 1 and 2. This room may require combined knowledge from SOC level 1. In fact, this room basically the best one to learn this room using the threat hunting, pivoting, endgame, and foothold. This is the best ones if you want to get quick in these rooms. The one that use this all elastics. Let's log into elastics. So let's start with elastics. Our friend elastic. It's not the latest version. I like the latest version of elastic. It's far. Some features I like for example, why I like this one. It's hold on, where am I? Okay, what's the story? The story is without repeating insecurity for defensive quick was able to compromise one of the employee and stayed in the dark waiting for the right moment to continue the attack using the initial email access. So there is an email access. The threat actor to attempt to expand the impact targeting CEO Ivan Hutchinson. So there's an email. Why are they hiding this? Okay. Initial investigation. Upon receiving the phishing email report, the security team investigated the workstation of the CEO. During this activity, the team discovered the email attachment. So when you have project finance summary Q3 PDF, and then there is a file under the PC in the DVD drive. The security team also observed the file inside the ISO payload as shown in the image below. Now, lastly, it was presumed by the security team that the incident occurred 29-30 August. So the first thing we do, we go to discover. Let's do the no absolute. It's August 29. Let's start from 0 absolute to August 30. Let's go at night, and then let's have. Now we have all this. The whole thing is in the 30th, most of them, and then some in the 29th. There is 2000. So there's a lot of data we have here. So usually we can add some things quickly. We can set let's get the host name. Let's add these things because we later on user.name. Command line, process command line, the parent. What else we need? Let's see the question whether the PID. Let's get the PID so we can know what we're talking about. The process PID. The question is process PID. Okay. No, the first thing, of course, we have the name of the file. So the first thing we can do is just filter in the name of the file. So it's project financial. Just do the star and search for everything. So we have 4 hits. 4 hits start at midnight. So it's 11:51, almost midnight of the 29th. So you can see all of them are there. So it's a 51 16 second, then go back down. So this is the latest. No, this is 50. Where is the 51 16 77 17 58? Why is not the exact timing? What's going on here? If you look, for example, here, what's happening? You can process ID, and then the user, the host name. Okay, do I need something else? No, for now let's follow the question. What is the PID of the process execute the initial payload? The initial payload, basically we're talking about clicking in the PDF. So opening triggering the trigger. So you can see the earliest time where is this process command line, process parent command line? So it's the explorer that open it. If you look here, there is the MSSHT is the Windows executable that run the .hta files. That's the one. If you have .hta, you use this. So this is the first where it executes. 560. No, this is the latest. I'm confused with the time now. It's supposed to be the latest down. So this is the start. So he run it through this. That's the PDF file. So we know it's 6392. So it should be 6693 to the process. What's the question again? What is the PID of the process that executes the initial stage payload? Initial stage payload. What's this command is doing? PowerShell trigger sitting. This is create the schedule, and then this is executing, and then is copying. So this is the first one. So why 6392 is not working? 6392. That's correct. That's how we start. It start here. Then he use the copy. So he copy it now to review.dot. What he copy exactly? Copy. So this one executed to review then he create a new file, and then he move it to temp. So stage 1 payload attempt to implement a file to another location. What is the full command? The command is already here, so it's C. We're getting the whole thing. So it's C this. So he's copying it. Then what happened? The implemented file was eventually used and executed by stage 1. What is the full command line value command line value of this execution? Now after this it executes here. So that's the where's the process? Let's get so we can know which is process name. Add me the process name here. Let's push the process name that side so I can be clear of what I'm doing. So process name. So you can see this one is run. That's the process run DLL for Windows. So this is supposed to be the one. So run it by mshta for the .hta file, then he copied, then that's now the run command. Run it later on, so you run it, and then stage of payload establish a persistent mechanism. What is the name of the shadow task created? The shadow. Then he did this this PowerShell command. Let's open this PowerShell command so you see what exactly this process argument. Command line C. Okay, new schedule action trigger principal PCT and register task. You see register name is review. So that's the file. So I create a file. I create a review. So now we know the first stage what happened though. So this is what happened. The initial then going down. So we know that's the first stage. Now the question is the execution of the implemented file initial of the machine has initiated potential C2 connection. What is the IP and port used by this connection? For that we need the destination IP. This destination IP. Still don't have destination IP and port. Now, because of destination port, we need to get what's that? Connection is level 3. No, event ID number 3 or 11. The connection for the internet. Forgot. I think it's 3. Connection ID 1 is for process creation, 3 for network. Should be network, not 3. Is it 11? No, hold on a minute. Forgot what I was doing. Let me see. Event ID number 3. 3 is the connection. I forgot the commands. I saved them. Remember, now we're talking about so we can eliminate. This is a Windows thing, so it's a local IPs. We can remove that. The PowerShell state, that's the client is doing. Then this one also is a local IP. You can see most of the connection now. It's a local IP2 for OneDrive, so we don't need Microsoft SharePoint. It's not the one. So you can see already most of see this IP there. Even if you go to destination IP, you can see most of the connection are running to this IP 165.2.3. This is local IPs. This is not. So you can see all this, they're running to this IP address. Administrator, system, all of them, they put into this IP address. So this is the IP address that the system is constantly pushing on. It is an external IP, and all the processes are running on it. Is a PowerShell processes. See, all PowerShell now from the DC, from everywhere. So they all, what is this? 400 is the process ID. Okay, now we have that. What else? This you get put our stuff back. Now the next question is, the attacker has discovered that the current access in a the attacker has discovered that the current access is a local administrator. What is the name of the process used the attacker to execute UAC bypass? What's the hint? Search for common UAC bypass techniques and follow the trail of events. No, here one of the things to see, because now the attacker is there, so one of the things to do is a process creation. So we can use this. Remember, these rooms this is rooms that has a lot of information you can use. So always when there's a room like that and I forget certain commands, I just come here. So basically now what I can say to them, because if you start enumerating a system using either process creation event ID 1, and I can say is using a command line or using PowerShell. One of them is the process names. So if I go there, now what I will see is what's happening. The question is, the attacker has discovered that the current access is a local administrator. What is the name of the process used by the attacker to execute a UIC bypass? Now let's see if we find the processes. One thing we need to look for it. You can see he's doing here, what he's doing here. He's in a DC already. He's okay. He got his downloading Mimikatz. He's already downloading here. He has some and then what else he has? Now he's switching user there. You can see the host name. Who am I? But no. The process, I think, because he's using different, he's using something else. For the meantime, this only use. Let's see what the process this attacker is using. Event ID 1. So what's this? Is 30 August. Let's see the timing, the earliest timing. Okay, now because there's a lot of processes now. Otherwise, what we can do, what's the fastest way to get this? Because looking for the process name, all these processes are not interested. We're not interested on it. Who am I? Who am I? So it's somewhere. Okay, there's something interesting here. The food helper XE. Ivan, that's the user that we talk about it. This the director, the CEO. So you can see here. This is the parent. Let's open this one quickly. The parent is food helper. This is the command line. What is this command line is for? Parent command line. So it's the fold holder. That's what he's doing here. HO software, PowerShell, hidden NCX. I don't know what the hell, but if you search now foodhelper.exe, you find it here. Food helper UIC bypass PS1. That is the before compiling. That's the food helper UIC. So basically, that's the hint. He said search for common UIC bypass technique and follow the trail of the event. So basically, this is our. That's what the part when he. The process, this, where is this process? I lost it again. This process, this view surrounding document, I'm getting confused now. So this the food helper, and then what he did next, he get this is not this PowerShell. Nope, I don't know what's this. Let's load more. Then Microsoft update. This is what the process name for this? Then Ivan username, nothing. Oh, what's this? There's another hidden something. Yeah, basically this question, the best my knowledge of it, if you search for it, that's the one that use it for the bypass. So if let me think a little bit. The attacker has discovered that the current access is a local administration. What is the name of the process used by the attacker to execute a UAC bypass? So I don't know exactly how this thing works. Bypass you see by FOD helper. Binary Windows 10 FOD helper.exe bypassing defender easy way FOD helper. TCM security. Yeah, let's see what Food helper is task binary in Windows operating system, which is allow elevation without requiring UIC prompt for most UIC setting. You can try this. So you get to the Windows search bar. Food helper. Okay, so let's for now, let's have the best way I can explain this. So now we have ID 1. Now the next one, he said, having a high privilege machine access, the attacker attempted to dump the credential inside the machine. What is the GitHub link used to attacker to download a tool for credential dumping? We saw this before when we did the command in the process command and the process. We saw it is downloading somewhere. Where is it? This we can see it later on. Is downloading ransomware, but before he download the ransomware, he download also PS1 file. Now this one is send feature status PS1. Where is that Mimikaz? We saw it now. Where is it? This is the Mimikaz. You can see he's downloading something from him GitHub. If you go now to this one, because remember we follow is a command in PowerShell and command and event ID 1, it means the creation of the process. So if we follow that, we can see it's downloading now. PowerShell is downloading from this URL, and then is saving it as mimi.zip, so you don't guess it. So we know this is done. And then he said dumping the credential. Remember, because we know now it's because now it's Mimikaz. Mimikaz is the best one. This is the full command. Of course I got it from these rooms. So the best way to trace all things Mimikaz do is this one. So it's a process creation one, command line, either Mimikaz or dump credential or privilege or secure SA. So this one will give you anything in the system or command line that this person was using. Refresh. So we have a 14 event in Mimikaz. Let's see now what is this Mimikaz process. And then is a PowerShell again, and then again and again, and then PowerShell. You can see now we can get more. All so you see these are desync already here. The process command line LSA dump. You see is dumping. Which one? This is the administrator, and then there is another user Bakupa. So we already have most of the answer here. Let's say after successfully dumping the credential inside the machine, the attacker uses the credential to gain access to another machine. Okay, do we have the machine names? The host name is here. So if we follow the timing as 48, that's the latest. Let's start from earliest. So from the 30th, 9:57. Midnight, so we're going down. Okay, the first thing he did is downloading the Mimikaz, and then you can see his Cortez say login password exit, and then what he did, IT admin. You have an IT admin, you have an anti-SLM, so you already got it there. So the question is dumping the credential. The attacker used the credential to gain access to another machine. What is the username and hash of the new pair? So you can see, where is he now? He's in 5.1. So he has an IT admin here, and then he has the hash is this. No, the hash is all of it. So this one. What he did next, remember now he's switching. He switched to the machine 1327, and after he's switching, using the new credential, attack attempt to enumerate access file share. What is the name of the file access? Okay, let's follow what he's doing. File share. So let's follow before we jump. You can see now inside the 370 is already downloading Mimikaze again. And then what he got here, user the IT admin. Why sometimes this report it could get confusing me, isn't and then again he's doing it again in 1237. Then what user this administrator? Okay, who got an administrator here? Is there a question for administrator? What is the certificate edition discovered by the attacker? After getting the content of the remote file, now remember now we're following committers, not following we'll come back now to some. Let me see what my logic. Sometimes I get confused when I record the videos. So now you can see it has the administrator already. It has the administrator here. Administrator. Then administrator again is still in 137, so he's doing lateral movement here. A desync, he's doing a desync here, and user is Bakoda. So remember this question data on what is the this question is after gaining access to the domain, could the attacker attempt to dump the hashes via DC sync at a site from the mission account? What account did attacker dump? You can have here is a desync. You can see we can play. Sometimes when you get the right queries, you can get a whole answer of the question. Even here, like I said, we already have the administrator variable here. So we have the new discovered is administrator. No. This is not the one. I think we jump in. I think this is in the machine. You see this is inside the DC. In the DC, he got he downloaded and he got the administrator. He has the administrator. Okay, we come back to this. Let's go follow the trail of the command. Go back to the command line trails. As we said, if you follow, remember we said you talk about this share file. Where is that share file? Let's follow the command line here, history of it. You see he got this powerview.ps1, this one. He got the power tools, so he's getting it there. Then what was next? He did something in he's still here is that's what he did. See the question what said, using the initial code the attacker attempt to eliminate access to the file share, so he has IT admin. So now where is he? So you can see where is he. So he got here in this time, he got Mimikaze. Remember we got this command, we've been tracing it. He was able to get the name. Now you can see what he's doing here. He's this is the share file. Is cat file system in it automate.ps1. So you can see he's having it there. So and then if you follow there, remember it's in 501. It still didn't jump. Before you go to that the 327 credential Alan Smith. Hold on, you can see now what he has here. He got something here. uh, this is a password, and then you have Alan Smith. This is like a DC login. I think I need to get better on Windows. So I'm a bit confused now, to be honest. Control C. This is the username, the full one, and then the password is this one. The attacker used the new credential to move laterally. What is the new set of credentials discovered by? You say no because you got there. So if we go back here, that's the password, and you jump to 1372, and then you can see now you're asking for the host name, who I am, and all of that. I'm trying to the scenario. Then what he's doing now is downloading again the in this machine, the new machine, again PowerShell. Okay, now he's doing is inside the 1337. Is enumerating what? A DC. Okay. And then what is it? No, this is the password to log into. No, it's switching to 51. No, I'm getting confused a little bit. This is now is in DC. No, this one is this is the old ones. Okay, so if we miss what missing now? What is the host name of the attacker target machine for lateral mobile? Remember we said he went from 051 to this machine, to the 1327. And then what else we have? Using the malicious command executed by the attacker from the first machine to move laterally. What is the parent process name of the malicious command executed on the second compromised machine? So what we have here? The parent process. We don't need destination IP. Let's like that one. We don't need the process ID. I can just get parent process parent name. Let's get that. Let's go there. Let's take it that side, so next to each other. No, this one should be there. Process command line, process name, process command name. So this is the parent. Okay, now you can see that our friend footholder. Remember now we're following his command line. So the question, the question is, using machine command executed by the attacker from the first machine to move laterally, what is the parent process? What's the time that he switched to that machine? When he used Mimikaze, okay, and then I switch here. That's the part where he switch. He said that's the part where he started jumping to the next machine. That's the new process. And sometimes this investigation get you more confused. I would like to find someone like experienced in this field to do walkthrough so I can learn too. So basically this is you can see all PowerShell. Now he jumped to this machine from 0051 to this machine. Then you have this parent process. I don't know what's important about this process. And then you have all this Mimikaze, all of that, and the PowerShell and this, then that's the password, all of that. So we have now process creation command and things like that. So now we have two questions left. The attacker then dumped the hashes in this second machine. What is this username and hash of the newly dumped? So if it's dump something, we go back to our Mimica's. Now let's go back to, so we can't exactly what he was doing in that Mimica's. So what exactly? We have a dump for IT admin. We have what is this question? The attacker dumped the hash in the second machine. So we're talking about this one, the 1327. The 1237. Here's the 237. What he's doing in the 237? He download the again. He downloaded. Why he has the IT admin here? Or before, so he's trying it. I'm getting a bit confused there. This is an IT admin of before, then you have an administrator. You think that's the question? The attacker then dumped a hash in the second machine. That's the second machine. The IT admin was before this one. So now I think we're talking about this administrator again. So let's, I think, try that one. I think it's that one, administrator. The hash, it's this one. Now, after dumping the hash, the attacker attempted to download another remote file and execute a ransomware. So if we follow now in this machine, the 1327, you see the administrator exists, domain is using there, but if it's downloaded, we will not download it through Mamikaze, so we need to switch back to the other process, the command, because he will run now in command and things, so it should be there. Process creation, where after he jumped to the second machine, where is the second machine? You know what, let's add it as a filter so we can have less. So in the second machine, okay, the command he download Mimikaze, expand archive, PowerShell, DC, this funny command. We can try to do it, but for now let's see where we go in there. Let's see, 43367, so it's going down for the time. Invoke, what he's doing here, but this one isn't, yeah, it's still there. He's not downloaded in the second machine. Why? Am I confused? What exactly I did? After dumping the hashes, the attacker attempted to download another remote file to execute a ransomware. I saw that file before, where I forgot where. This OneDrive command. Otherwise, it's not PowerShell and it's not. If it's file creation, so it will be. To be 11. Let's try because that's where the file get created. This, what the hell? Let's all remove this OneDrive. Oh, there's no command, nothing. Maybe I'm confused now. '11 is supposed to be the file creation. 3 is network, 11 file creation, 1 is for the process. Suddenly no, the whole thing is but it's not downloaded through network, so I'm not sure. Let me go back to number 1, the process. uh, After dumping the hashes, the attacker attempted to download another remote file to execute a ransomware. Dumping the hash, so dumping this one. So guys, I'm a bit confused now, so I'm tired. I don't know where is it. Okay, he has this, the PowerShell. I don't need this, all these processes. That's the IT admin. Now he's downloading that the power split, the power view. So it's in process creation event ID 1. What he's doing now, quit Logistics, the T file that he's trying to access to them. And then who am I? Who am I all? This is not interesting. That's a system updater. He got my cards. He got the IT admin. Where is this file that he's talking about? User administrator. Administrator is still, what's that? 1327. This is not interesting for us. There's a PowerShell in the command. Don't tell me it was in PowerShell but we didn't see it. Run PowerShell, exit, has administrator here. We did have it in the beginning. I forgot. Remember when I said that we need it at the end? Host name is Mami Katsi, so it's download is ls dump. This user backcoded, so we are on the right track. Desync. Where is the download? PowerShell Windows. Otherwise, I'm not seeing anything. Not service, that's not what I'm looking for. That's the thing. But it's a PowerShell, why I couldn't see it? Let's copy this for a moment. Otherwise I was blind. It's here. I think I know what's a mistake we did. the first machine is, no, this is, what is host name, target the machine of this is lateral movement, and then he went inside the DC, and that's why he download now that this is the next file that he's download. So he's inside. I think I'm confusing about how many machines here. There's the 1105, and then there is this is the 0051, and then he literally moved to, where he moved to that 1327, and then we have any DC. That's my best understanding of this. So, and then he download that file, this one. So the question, the answer is this one. So the ransomware boogie.x. So I can search for this now quickly to see what he did with it. But what he did with it when he downloaded this thing? I think, guys, yeah, that's my understanding how to. It's a bit confusing thing. I'm not sure how many there is. One machine, 1.5, a lateral movement to DC. Let's go back to my machines. So event ID process 1, command or PowerShell. So that's the first machine, and then lateral movement to the 327, and then the question is after dumping the hash, the attacker attempt to download another remote to execute ransomware. So inside the DC, he download that no, this again is a Mimikatze, and then he got what the hell, why is it get me yeah, this file. Guys, this is best I can explain this. Hope you like it, and yeah, if you have some better option of the solution, guys, please let me know, and thank you for watching, and have a good day.